Mr. Scotty Hopson, NBL Champion. It's got a good ring to it, doesn't it?
That got a great ring to it. Yeah, I like how it flows.
And you're looking pretty comfortable holding that trophy right there.
Yeah, man, this is what it's all about right here. It's a beautiful thing, man. With everything we worked hard for this season, and it felt good to have it, come to this.
Now, it was a big decision for you to come over and join Melbourne United. Do you feel now in hindsight it was the right decision for you?
Yeah, from day one I felt it was the right decision, and this has got the kind of icing on the cake right here. And we put so much emphasis on just the process of getting to this point throughout the season. I mean, there was so much uncertainty with schedule changes and us just trying to be the best team that we could possibly be. And, we kind of felt like this is what it was going to come to, and to have it come to fruition, man, is a great thing.
The amount of curveballs that were thrown at the team, from games being relocated, lockdowns, COVID, all the implications, to have that process and professionalism throughout the group, do you feel like that was what helped contribute to the success that you guys achieved?
Absolutely. We had great veterans on this team, and a lot of different leaders and guys that's been battle-tested with a lot of diversity, which kind of kept us afloat. I mean, I think the message throughout the team was use basketball as our sanctuary and as our safe haven to really focus in on the games and the process. That way, with everything going on the outside, us not being around our families and so much schedule changes, and obviously the COVID and the pandemic that's at play, use basketball as our way of doing everything we got to do to put our emphasis toward that. And we did, and a championship came out of it, man, so it just feels good. I think the competitive nature amongst myself and the rest of the guys just kept us hungry all season. And I stayed consistent with how it worked each and every day, just because I knew, my time would come to when, I was going to be asked to do some big things for this basketball team. And, that time came, and I think the work that I put in throughout the season, it just showed. Those moments are always going to come when you're on the basketball floor. And I was glad I was able to rise and thrive in those moments.
What can you say about your teammates on this group?
Felt good to battle with them each and every day. Even through the tough times, man, just guys were resilient. And, we always learned from what we were doing, focused on the process of it, and didn't look too far ahead, but how can we be great today? I think that was the main thing for our guys, just wanted to be really good in the moments that we were playing, focus on each and every possession of each and every game. And I think the way we approached it is why we were successful in the end.
In terms of enjoyment from a personal perspective, is this a more fun season than you're used to?
Absolutely. I mean, we're winning all the time. It was when we lost a game, it was, we wasn't used to that feeling, obviously. So when we did lose, it just was, it was such a bad feeling and the bad taste in our mouth. So couldn't wait to get into practice, couldn't wait to get into more competitiveness, and couldn't wait. The next opponent had their hands full when it was coming from us. And then just the camaraderie with the guys throughout the season. I mean, it grew throughout the time I was here, man, and we spent so much time on the road with each other, and that kind of allowed us to get closer as a unit. And I think that camaraderie and chemistry that was built off the floor kind of led to us being, what it was on the floor.
What message do you have to those fans that turned out and those that missed out on being able to get tickets to the grand final game 3?
Hopefully they watched it on TV, the ones that wasn't able to catch the grand final at John Cain Arena. But for the ones that came, man, they were glad they were able to share in that special moment, because I think that's what the championship for us was. It was a special moment, considering that everything that had happened prior to that. So it felt good to bring the championship to the city of Melbourne. So glad they was able to join it with us.
And finally, what's next? What's the next few months look like for you? What's next for Scotty Hopson?
Scotty Hopson will head home, back to Florida. I live in Florida now. Assess the season, assess the postseason, and hopefully we run it back.
Absolutely. Well, Congratulations, and well done.
All right, thanks, man.